Testing. Hello guys, and welcome to Elder Scrolls. It's been a while. We actually did a lot of these two last time we played. You can tell 37, 34, and 31, so we haven't done a lot of our main character. This is the mainline story, by the way. She's the one we go into the actual main story with. These two are not, but you know, this was my friggin' werewolf. This is my vampire, so we've been playing a lot with those. But we'll go back to this real quick and play some of her for at least 2 hours. Shadowfin. I have no idea what memory of what we're doing here. I'm hoping I solve all my freaking moves. Oh. Okay, so that's a yes. I don't remember any of my moves. Talk to Chimitai. Chimitai? Chimitai. I believe it's pronounced Chimitai because it's really close to Chimera, which is a ancient race. Whoa, what the frick? The hell out of this. I think I've been trying to shortcut past places. Hello, lizard lady. How do I go to first person again? There we go. First person unless we're fighting.
Pilgrim, the trial of the mind awaits below. Your goal is simple. Show you comprehend our past.
I don't remember what I was doing, lady, but we'll try. What can you tell me about the trial?
Communing with the Hiss teaches who we were before, makes us what we are now. To remember our ancestors' deeds is to know ourselves. Learn of our past, and act with what you gain.
I will take the trial of the mind. Probably going to want to not be in first person for this. Hello. Okay, so I'll have to read all these anyway. The fruit in the stone, hunger, thirst. The fuck was that? Oh, it was my hair. Hunger, thirst, water, dripping upon saturated moss. Hold on. Gotta check something here. Just, nobody here, nobody near me, good. I have skills. Oh, right, I don't have anywhere to put the skills to. Summons, fourth element. Not quite there yet. Okay. What should I have? 7 points? Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Nothing I can really do with that. I don't really want keen eye because I don't like me see things I don't need to see. Okay, nothing I can really do with those. Okay, back to what I was doing. Hunger, thirst, water, dripping upon saturated moss. A wound in the history, oozing sap like slow tears. Golden light, piercing the darkness like an arrow. Lightning, sparks. Betsy blinked several times, considering the visions. Why did the hiss show her the same thing? She wondered if her meditations were any use. She touched the fruit, nudging aside the woven twigs forming in its nest. They called it fruit, as it came in the hiss, but none ate this hardened lump. This fruit was exceptionally rare, and yet the hiss wanted her to bring it to Hismia, to use it somehow. Why are you so important? Betsy asked, turning the dark brown orb in her fingers. She rubbed it softly, marveling at its smoothness, like scales, but without edges, like an egg, like glass, like a slot stone? Connections jumbled together in her mind's eye, then spooled into the correct order. Unprepared for the onslaught, Betsy cried aloud. The other glanced at Betsy in irritation, their meditations interrupted by her outburst, and then understanding rippled through them as well. Betsy held the hissed amber aloft and marveled at its simplicity. Zot stones would protect Hismir, but how? We must warn Awas. The Kothringi are nearly upon us. The two Argonians exchanged glances, the movement of their dark eyes a mere flicker of light in the shadows. Alko, hissed Sanex, and slipped into the murky waters. June followed her slow progress. Fires burned at the swamp edge, painting a thick smoke only Argonian eyes could pierce. Or so he thought. Axes glinted and slashed. June heard strangled cry, then nothing. Who knew the clumsy dryskins could move so silently? June swore an oath and eyed the dirt path to Zanmir. It was longer and exposed, but he had to warn Awaz. They chased Junie down the path, slashing and stabbing, but they made little noise. He was in sight of Zamir's stone edifice when something grabbed his tail, pulling him to the ground. A Kothringi thug raised her dirty axe to finish him off. He cried out, and then a hurled Kothringi knife buried itself in the thug's throat. Awaz emerged from the muck. She retrieved the knife and helped Junie to her feet. How did you know? Gasped Junie, nodding at the Kothringi knife. A lesson from the dreams of the Hist, murmured Awaz. To truly understand our foe, fight with them with their own weapons. Junie stared at Awaz, then grabbed the dead Kothringi's axe. They hurried to Zanmir. I'm not going to remember any of this. They wanted me to remember this. I'm not going to remember any of this. Before the Hist, nothing existed. The Hist meant everything and provided all. Jaralit knew this. Every Argonian knew this, instinctively from hatchling. Why then would the Hist speak to them? Why then wouldn't the Hist speak to them? Didn't the old stories say the Hist talked to its people? Day after day, Jaralit burnt offerings and made sacrifices. He chanted and prayed. He ate little, his efforts concentrated upon renewing the ancient connection between the Hist and its people. One morning, his wife insisted he eat a full meal. No matter how much you wish it, you cannot feast upon the Hist itself, she gently chided. Charlie blinked at her words, pierced his thinking. His sap, he cried, touching his forehead with her affection. With hers with affection. What? Fortune his forehead to hers with affection. Though no alchemist, Charlie concocted formula after formula. He distilled various ichors, combining each one in various amounts of his sap. Tasted them all, making adjustments. He felt the Hist urge him on, demanding he break through its silence. Finally, Jarlit drank his master decoction. He savored the thick, sweet syrup coating his tongue, standing quietly beneath the Hist's outstretched bows. His eyes glittered with comprehension. I am your child and servant, he whispered, and the Hist showed him many things. I don't know why I turned the freaking whatever. Chest. Bella's chest. Betsy's chest. Ringy's axe. Viola his sap. Sad stone. Oh, I had to put the right thing in the chest. Okay, I get it. Fuck. I get it and I don't remember. Let's do this one first. This is the axe. It was Sanax and Junai. So I'm looking for Junai and I'm bringing the axe. These chests. Awa's chest. None of this is Junai. I was Senax. Should I? What? Oh, put it away, lady. Betsy. This is stone. Betsy, so we can put the stone on Betsy. Fucking Weeping Angels. And Charlite and Awa. I'm assuming Awa belongs to that one. This is Charlite again. Chest. So Alwa has to take this axe, even though Alwa didn't have the axe in the fucking story. I don't need Doctor Who baddies in here, please. Don't lick the axe, it's probably rusty. Okay. Teacher worship Aelids. Interesting. I've already read plenty already. Thank you. If I see something that I really want to read, I will read it. The Mainers. The Eglin. Whatever. Let's get out of here. That doesn't count as stealing. Talk to Kimitai. I'm just a dark elf. Nobody loves me. Just a dark elf from a dark family.
You conquered the trial of the mind. Faster than Captain Hinamo, might I add. Perhaps he's not suited to feats of intelligence.
What is the next trial?
Your next trial is that of the heart, where unnecessary distraction and digression lead to failure. Follow the well-traveled path marked by statuary. Speed is of utmost importance. Nazooks awaits you at the finish. Are you ready?
Sure, whatever. Seconds. I feel like I screwed this one already. No, no distractions.
Someone, please help me. Someone, please help me. How dare you allow this to continue?
Oh, fuck. What's that about?
I've waited for you. You've undertaken the trial of the heart.
Did I make it in time?
You did. But that was not the true test. Was achieving your goal worth leaving behind someone in need?
I didn't have time to do both.
Know that great lightning feeds the Wamasu well.
Yeah, I was assuming that might have
many
happened.
reeds burn in its wake. Without reeds, the Gwar cannot feed. Without Gwar, the Wamasu starve. Be careful what is seared by your lightning.
Screw you with lighting. I'm a magic user. I'll keep going.
The trial of the Fang remains before you. You must fight while at great disadvantage. Bimikas will assist you in your preparations.
I'll speak with Mimikas. Shit, I assume that may have been the trial because it's called Trial of the Heart. I should have stopped and helped him, but then I was like, the time. Hey, you wanna fight?
Another pilgrim? So few today beyond yourself and that Dominion soldier. Are you ready for the trial of the Fang?
Another tornado. Oh, that's Wednesday. Okay, same one then. Do you administer the trial of the Fang?
I do. It's quite simple. Defeat any of these warriors in single combat to pass the trial of the Fang. Oh, and you must drink poison. Nothing permanent, just something to dull your senses.
Sure.
Here, when you feel the poison's fire in your veins, challenge any warrior to single combat. Go prove yourself ready for the Hist.
Shadowfen is full of challenges. Your sickly pallor comes from root rot poison. Excellent.
How the frick do I change weapons again? Damn. Wait. Okay. Apparently I was my wrong staff out. There we go. How close is that? That sounds super close. First things first. Whoops, wrong button. There we go.
Shadowfen is...
Damn, I couldn't drink the freaking... What the hell? You're annoying. Okay, resurrect. Okay.
I'm eager to... Enough. I yield. You fight like Wamasu.
I see no lingering effects from the root rot poison. Aren't you a hardy one?
I completed the trial of Fang.
Yes, and you did it well. Few make it past the trial of the mind, let alone all 3 trials. They're necessary to prepare one's body and spirit for what comes next. Good. I've prepared Hist sap in the bowl beside me. Drink it when you wish to commune with the Hist.
Oh, what will happen to me?
It is different for every pilgrim who drinks the hiss sap. You may speak words or think thoughts that aren't your own. When the hiss shows all it wants you to see, find Comax A at the highest tier of our pyramid. He'll help you interpret your visions.
Time for a trip. Actually, before we do this, inventory. Am I as strong as I can be? No stamina, leg, feet, neck, ring. Okay, I seem to be as good as possible. Okay. Whatever. Drugs. I'm a freaking lizard. Charlie.
My love, I found the right mixture. You've heard it before, I know, but this time I feel it in my scales. Drinking this will allow all of us to commune with the Hist. We'll regain what our people lost.
Oh, thank you, Taker Stealer, for following me. You bring me to 189. I feel like I wasn't at 189. Got a new follower yesterday, so cool. Thank you for joining us. Then drink, husband, and prove the west of your words. Oh, that's my freaking
I
legit
guess
voice.
it's now or never. The Hist is in my mind. So strange. I must...
What? Yeah, this game's actually kind of pretty sometimes.
Years of work, and it all comes to this. I almost don't believe it.
Of course, I prepared the Hist Amber. It's ready for you.
You should be the one. You communed with the Hist, refined the Amber. Placing the Zot stones was enough for me.
Then I'll rouse his true power. It'll work, Betsy.
It worked. Oh, and it's so beautiful. I must tell the others.
Turn on the fire, okay? True balance. Get your gator butt away from me.
The Kothringi are upon us. Quickly, activate the Zot stones.
What is it?
Such power, were it ever to fall into the Kothringi's hands.
Down with the blue flashing. Am I? Oh, I'm me again. Hello, lizard people. Use me. Where am I going? Oh.
In return, as Root Steward, I must say your vision remains a secret of the Hist and yourself. But for myself, I must ask, what did you see?
Zot stones, like those in his mirror, activated by Hist Amber.
Zot stones. The Hist may be showing you a way to defend Hismir against some future threat, but I have not heard of Hist Amber in an age. You should speak with Kamaxe. If anyone knows, he will.
Oh, where is Captain Hinamo?
Gone. Whatever the Hist showed him, he was in a hurry to act. Perhaps his people are threatened as well.
Okay, a little faster here. Oh, hello.
The look in your eyes. You've communed with the Hist, I see. You and the Dominion captain make two outsiders in one day. A portent if there ever was one.
What do you know about His Amber?
Fruit of the Hist. Its magic once powered the Zot stones, protecting us from our enemies all those years ago. But the Hist haven't borne fruit in an age. Why do you ask?
It was in my vision.
Oh no. Captain Hinamo also asked about the Hist Amber. Then he left here in great haste. If he possesses any amber, he could use the Zot stones upon the root stewards, the pilgrims, everyone in Histmir. Why would the Hist show him this vision?
Where did he go?
Toward the western ruins. If you find any Hist amber, keep it from Captain Hinamo's hands and return it as swiftly as you can. Should the Dominion plan to capture Hismir for themselves, I must prepare a defense.
I'll recover any His Amber I find.
I pray the Hist amber is lost to the ages. Captain Hinamo must not control Histmir's lost power.
Why would the Hist reveal the secret to Captain Hinamo?
The Hist cares not for kingdoms or politics. It shares what we have forgotten. How we use its gifts is our doing.
Okay. How far away is this? Can I not zoom in further? Okay. So like that is back open. Oh shit. Main road then left. I like this little bridge they put in the ruins here. That looks stable. So, has a cool looking Mayan look. Oh, ow! I ain't the main road yet. Oh, it's the main road left. Then right.
What kind of monster orders our hatchlings murdered? I spit in Queen Iren's eye.
I think I'm not my Kajit. What is this, by the way? Okay. Search for pillars. Okay. I'm a little lost. Damn, that was loud. Oh, now I think I'm...
the spine of trade.
Oh. Actually, no, come here.
I'm inspired by Hismir's past.
You're not the one
What are
who's...
you going to do about that Dominion soldier?
Eat him?
Abiju Anu at your service. I bring the best these marshes have to offer.
How dare you allow this to continue?
Wait, what the frick? Where are all those items I have? I have like a freaking chest plate and something else I don't need. There it is. There we go. Okay, come back. How much money do I have?
Abiju Anu at
I have 18,000.
What are you going to do about that Dominion
261 6684.
The Hist will abandon us if a Dominion soldier communes with it.
How dare you allow this to continue?
I don't remember how to heal. Usually I have healing powers with all of my characters, but I honestly haven't played this character in forever, and I honestly don't remember all her powers. Let's actually go over that real quick. That's a good idea. Okay. Skills. The current skills are Shock Impulse, which releases a surge of storm energy and shock damage to nearby enemies. Unstable Wall of Storm, sign your staff down. That's the frontward attack. Is Hunting Curse. Curse enemy with destructive rune, doing 60 damage. Summon Twilight Monarch. Shock Clinch. Gives the enemy with a volatile charge from your staff. Summon Master. None of this actually heals me. Oh well. Are we on the right way? On the right way. Prison cells? I love the music of this game.
Flank now! Old Eagles triumph!
I didn't check that out, I guess. That wasn't too bad. Ruins Zanmir? Zanmir Ruins? I don't know. Check out my new gloves. Down in Magicka, that's all they do. They're level 31, so they... How much down in Magicka? Level 400. The armor is almost the exact same thing. What the frick makes them level 31? They have nothing to offer me whatsoever. I will sell them. Gold? You got anything? Hello, lady? What happened to you?
One-sided dispatch. Ismail will be ours.
Lady, we don't need that. I always forget I have drinks I could be drinking that make my battling easier, but whatever. Not they're any good. I guess I could take one. Ah, there, looks heavy. It's also look heavy, but they say of magic. That's sweeter. Oh, while we're up here. Oh. While we're up here for a minute, let's check out this stuff. Stop whispering in my ears, you weirdo. That's heavy though. I'll just sell them. It's so weird, I really missed Elder Scrolls Online. I need to play more of it. What the fuck?
Oh, Mary, grandeur!
Go around! Heal me!
Eat it, Dominion scum. Chill out, whoever's exploding. I really don't want to fight the animals. The animals are a pain in the ass in this game.
I fear something horrible has happened to those poor travelers.
Wow. Kind of busy right now. Travelers can wait. The Dominion is sending their elves in case shit's into here. Oh, yeah, I activated a fire. I don't know what the fuck that's doing. Well, if you stand in front of the fire, it's going to hurt, genius. Is that really the defense of this town? Is just fire statues that people are gonna walk into because they're dumb? You get out of here, dude. Let's see. Didn't see it last time. Do it again. Do it again. Huh? I'm not gonna see it this time. Also, is it the best defense you have? Are these like the only entrances to this town? What about the town out there? Oops, wrong button. Oh, it shoots out like a freaking beam. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's better. I thought it was just people walking into the fire. I didn't know it was a fucking laser weapon system. Well.
You have not pleased the Hist today. Rather, you fulfilled the Hist's expectations. A subtle distinction, but necessary to comprehend the Hist.
The Dominion won't threaten the Histmere anymore.
You unlocked a secret from our past. One so well hidden we didn't see it ourselves. will retain this memory until it is lost once more. Then, in a time of great need, the Hist will reveal your deeds to our descendants.
Okay. Thank you for the knife I'm going to sell, I guess. Apparently I haven't awoken this thing over here. I need to wake it in case I die. Oh. I guess I get lasers at the front end too, maybe? Only on one side. Maybe it's for if they get through. Go awaken this real quick. Get back in first person. Guild Trader. I was looking for something from Guild Traders once upon a time. I can't remember what it was. Let's see what they have.
You bring me business?
Maybe. Oh, I have no memory. Fighter, light, ignite, user created heavy armor. Minions restoration staff. The companion make with this item. These are companion items. Stamina. Okay. The frick is that? Eyeballs and live worms in a chilled banana and fleshy broth. Worms inside all the way down. Eee. Thank you. A lot of the gassy eyeballs. I guess we're good then. I have no memory of what I was looking for from them. Easiest way there, up the road to my right up here. Guys are somewhere out here off the beaten path. Let's not go in with the alligators, shall we? I'm going to have to actually come out of this because there's no telling what kind of animal I'm going to fight here in a minute. Hefting another bell into the loft, and Luke felt the pain shoot through his shoulder once more. He rotated his shoulder, shrugging the release. Oh my god, release tension. Shrugging to release tension. Thank you for your help, the Argonian trader said. He nodded at the Clothringi and lumbered away with his cart. For several months, the same trader came to Zook carrying loads of hay for the horses. Makul's brother, Hug, before he died, had handled the transaction. He arranged liveries, unloaded the bales, and made payments. Then the illness struck Hug. A rash that stood out bright spots against his skin together with high fever. Within a week, he was gone. And now, Luke dealt with the trader. If only his muscles didn't hurt so much. Clearly, he lacked the strength of his late brother. He needed to try harder. Though he preferred studying and reading to any physical labor. Whoop. I need to check the ledgers anyway, Makul said to himself as he headed into his hut. He let the books go during his brother's illness, and latest delivery should be entered. As he opened the payment register, a slip of paper fluttered to the floor. He recognized his brother's handwriting and picked it up. Beware the ruby necklace. McCool frowned. They couldn't afford necklaces, much less rubies. What did his brother mean? Shrugging, Michael threw the crumpled note into the brazier beside the desk, draped a cloak over his legs, and settled down to bring their accounts up to date. He felt so cold. That night, Michael saw his reflection in his wife's concerned face. She found him coughing and shivering at his desk. She half carried him to bed. A line of red welts, the telltale rash, encircled his throat. Rubies, he mumbled, applying to the skin of the Kanatu flu claimed his latest victim. Should I be worried about being near the skeleton? Also, it's a human. Yeah, whatever. Oop, looks like I'm fighting. That's expensive. Hello. I know, like super expensive, but it's expensive enough for me to pay attention. The pilgrims' bodies are so warm. They died very recently. Get my skirt wet in the swamp. Gross. Touched to tell. You find another dead pilgrim. Her throat was cleanly cut with a blade, and from the damage to her body, she clearly fell from a nearby cliff. Like the others, her body is still warm. So up there. It sounds like a tiger. Aliens sound like tigers. Wow, well, that was simple. Got me gold. I'm not gonna really make. Does that mean? You know this one? Normally, I don't actually. Normally, I would read them, but I would felt like reading things today, but we're too close to a thing happening here. If they respawn while I'm reading off to fight them, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a freaking. Okay, that's not an alien. I don't remember what the Kugi sound like. The Kugi. Oh my god, who killed that alien? Tragedy. Hey, your pilgrims are all dead. Sorry.
Have you found any signs of our missing pilgrims?
The Dominion soldiers killed the pilgrims. I've slain them in turn.
What would the Dominion gain by keeping pilgrims from the trials? It is senseless.
Thank you for the money. What was I doing? I was doing something. I was going to check out my actual recipes. My recipes, I don't remember. Supplies? lettuce display. Okay. Steamed radishes requires 1 radish. Adds up to 668 magic, maximum magicka. Do I have anything that doesn't have anything? Flame shock. Probably because it's already enchanted. Magic recovery, okay. Nothing I can really do there. I don't need to, like, level up or anything, do I? I don't remember hitting that. My tributes are all good. Have I really done everything here? The Mimic Egg. The Dominion took the Mimic Egg and the alien root of Lorslao. Here they use the power to sever the Argonian connection with the Hist. As long as it remains in their position, no Argonian eggs can hatch. Vice Canon Haitai went ahead to Lorslao. I should meet her there and tell her about the Dominion's plans. Okay, that's pretty much all I can do right now. To get there, I will stay on this path and turn right when it hits to a thing. Chickadee. Right here.
What are you going to do about that Dominion soldier?
Dominion? Which Dominion soldier? I killed the dude. That is not a gator. You stay over there, little Wamasu. Iliad Ruins. Oh, frick. Left here. Pile of stones, and it appears to be some ruin. Maybe it was all ruins once. Wasps. You a good guy or a bad guy? Must be a good guy. Oh, they're all good guys? Okay.
Vice Canon Haytamine asked us to watch the southerly approach. The Dominion seemed determined to get to Loriacel, no matter the cost.
You look weird.
The Vice Canon took it upon herself to find out why.
You look weird with a human face mask on. What happened?
Vice Canon Haytamine's contingent left to investigate the Dominion presence in Loriacel. A short time ago, Lamia boiled out of the ruins.
I don't know what that means.
How can I assist the hero of Tenmar Walk?
I know what the Dominion plans with the Mimic Egg.
Then you must inform Vice Canon Haytamine immediately. She left for the ruins above to scout the aftermath of a battle between Dominion and Lamias. Go quickly and quietly.
I'll find Vice Canon Haytamine right now. How quiet I'll be about it. Assume this way, maybe? What's above? Oh, frick. Well... Hello, Lamia. What do you expect me to get above if there's no way up? Oh. I get cheated. Cheater, pumpkin eater. I feel like I should be in first person mode here. Oh, fuck. Why are you like glowy? Oh, snake ladies. Some scaly interested. I have a theory, and I think I said this before, all these Lamias are related to the snake people who invaded the island. Which I think is in our past currently, even though this is the earliest game. I think still happened quite a while ago. Am I here? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Lid. Oh, okay. There it is. I always forget I can block in these games. Ooh, neat. Yeah, fuck it. There's a dead Aelid here. Not Aelid, I'm sorry. What are the freak those are called? They are freaky. There's some dead elves here.
The Dominion stirred up the Lamias nesting within Loria's cell. Keep your voice low. I understand they're quite sensitive to sound.
Killing
You
them,
were the
okay.
one ray of sunlight to shine upon 10 more walk. Come brighten my day.
I know Rupertar's plan for the Nimic egg.
I'd smile wider than a slaughterfish at your success, but I suspect Ruvatar's plans involve using the Nimic egg for an unspeakable horror. Go on then. Speak it.
He wants to sever the link between the Hist and your people.
That's all? Then we must stop him, and
That's
quickly.
all?
Search the remains of this camp for any indication of Ruvatar's whereabouts. I'll rally the soldiers and prepare to assault the ruins.
I don't remember when it happened, but I'm pretty sure there's a time when severing the Hist connection with you caused the Hist to go crazy, become somewhat Daedric, and destroy a bunch of people, or something happened. I don't remember. It was a book I read when I was younger.
Be swift. More Lamias could boil from the ruins at any moment.
Yay, more booby lizards. Lots of booby lizards around here. How do I get into the tent? Oh. Why am I jumping? Memorandum of Mnemonic Acquisition. Initial experiments uncovered a formula to duplicate the mnemonic phenomenon. We've yet to replicate the process utilized by Treeminder, yet our solution is both elegant and thorough. The Hissat proves to be an invaluable byproduct. I hope to bring many specimens back to the Crystal Tower to further research possible uses. Most Argonian subjects prove uncooperative, but we've had some success using the extraction from the Hist as a crude form of coercion. Though with Sworn's full investigation, one which I will personally oversee, Alchemist Ruvatar. You're the alchemist? Now you're dead. You're this rat's food. Enjoy it. Crates are empty too. Examining prisoner. The dead Argonian's wrists bear fresh shackles scars. A sticky substance oozes out from beneath his body. He's having the substance. The sticky substance looks to be a mixture of tree sap and blood. He oozes slowly from a mortal wound in his chest. His body's lukewarm. Crawled inside his shirt collar are the words Subject 17. They're doing some kind of weird-ass genetic experiments. Gold exchanged hands, marking the deal complete. Makes many waves, belongs to a new master. Cinder's Layers watched her newest acquisition join the group she's already purchased. She stared so long at Makes Many Waves that she drew the Argonian's eyes to hers. They both looked away quickly, almost instantly. Ooh, someone has a thing for lizard people. Eye contact between master and slave would be punished by thin lashes. The distance between market and house was no more than 7 miles, but it seemed an eternity to Sindressa. She counted the years impatiently until she could set up her own household and bring Makes Many Waves home. Send the rest of the field house, Sindressa said. Her footman assisted her from her horse. I want that one. She waved and handed it towards Makes Many Waves. Brought to my sitting room. She'll be my personal assistant. As you wish, madam. Pulling her gloves off as she strode into her home, Sindressa laughed. Finally, yes, it will be exactly as I wish. How long since she'd felt her lover's lips press against hers. Are Makes Many Waves not a snake? Not an Argonian. Do they have lips? Shared in desperate, guilty caress whenever they could steal away together. How'd she suffer once their intimacy became real? I'm feeling this book has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. I just found a lore book. As though Sindressa thought bitterly, seeing her beloved soul through the Archeans hadn't been punishment enough. Time passed with deadly slowness from that moment until Sindressa finally located Makes Many Waves and brought her back. This time no one could separate them. They belonged together. The door opened and Makes Many Waves stepped forward, eyes downcast, becomingly. Sindressa walked past her, shut and locked the door, then turned. I've missed you, she said softly. In a moment, they locked in a passionate embrace. Sindressa touching Makes Many Waves' scales, gingerly, searchingly. Did he torture you, darling? I swear they'll pay. Makes Many Waves shook her head, her frilled spine fluttering. Seeing you heals me, my love, but the Archeans are safe. The traitors won't touch you again, Sindressa said. Listen, my love. Your parents paid Archeans very well. Their eyes are everywhere. They'll know you bought me, and they'll come for me. I'll free you. You'll be safe. It's not like that, the Argonians whispered. The Argonians don't care whether the Argonians they sell are free or not. They live together safely. We must leave Morrowind. I see. Now kiss me. As darkness approached, Sindressa and Makes Many Waves began their journey, heading northwest toward the border with Skyrim. Is Rustum safe? Makes Many Waves whispered. They traveled together, days out of their ways, to shake off possible followers. I do know some Argonians that live in Skyrim in a couple 100,000 years or something like that, a few thousand years. However, it's very cold. I'm not sure how comfortable it is for Argonians. Before Sindressa could speak, an arrow pierced her throat. She clutched at it with one hand, her eyes widened in surprise. 4 arrows followed swiftly, killing the dark elf before she slid to the ground. You're free now, said an Argonian archer, stepping from the shadows. Makes Many Waves stared at him, unable to speak or move. Did she hurt you? He asked, coming closer. You can return to Black Marsh now. You are no longer a slave. Collapsing across Sindra's body, Makes Many Waves sobbed. Oh, well, that is quite a turn. Oh, look. Nope, not freaking isinglass. Request denied. Soldier Kazi, your request for transfer is... Oh, okay, one moment. Your request for transfer is denied. You'll act with deference and attend to Alchemist Revitar's orders, or you'll face proscriptive judgment? That's not a word, stupid elf. Probably is, but who knows. I realize punitive expeditions aren't why you've signed up, but a soldier's lot isn't to choose orders. Alchemist Rovinar's arguably unconventional methods will lead to a quick and humane submission of the Pact, allowing for us to focus our attention elsewhere. Never forget that Cyrodiil is our true prize. And Khazadi, between you and me, your mouth is bigger than the Elden Tree. If he discovers you're the source of the Root Vitar nickname, you might just find out the full extent of his experiments firsthand. And you said over here. Oh. Quit eyeing the snake lady. She's dead.
Have you seen Vice Canon Haydamin? Our scouts spotted the Dominion's main force.
Where the Dominion?
The Dominion retreated into the ruins after the Lamias tore them apart. If we strike while they're bloody, we can pay them back for 10 more walk.
Vice cannon Israeli soldiers to assault the ruins.
Then we must learn where the crocodile rests its head, so we can crush it in one blow. I shouldn't ask, but after 10 more walk, I must. If we knew Ruvatar's movements, we could end this abruptly. Would you do us the honor of finding the crocodile's lair?
I'll enter the ruins, search for the Ruvatar, and end all of it on my own. Assuming it's not too high level for me. Okay. You're in my way, sir. Thank you, Labia. I mean, Labia. Or Lamia? I guess if it's pronounced labia, that would be Lamia. Can you not make gross sounds? Where am I supposed to go? This way? Has 3 people. This way has 2 people. We'll go with the 2 people that are blocking my way. Oh, there's spellcasters. The red ones are magic. Sound like she was calling something. There. Nope, I'm inside. You didn't see anything. Okay, Inventory. Normal items. Uses max health by 4958, max magic by 500. Level. Okay, I'll eat that one. I think that said 2 hours, right? Did that say 2 hours? Or maybe I should have, like, yeah, 2 hours. Maybe I should have started that, like, an hour ago. Oh well. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That's all I did. It's a waste. Oh, that's a waste of him. Hopefully he'll come back. Eh, do that later. I'm in the middle of something. Let's just kill. Woo, there's 3 of them. I mean, I could probably take all 3 of them, but whatever.
Kind stranger, must be patient. Release her before hungry snake ladies return.
Sound like a Khajiit or something. It doesn't sound like a. That's a Khajiit.
No, they've left Khazdi to die. Curse brute Vitar. Brute Vitar sealed us out. Khazdi's fellows all dead, killed by dirty snake ladies. No doubt this Pact soldier kills poor Khazdi now. This swamp, I hate it. Endless woe. Poor Khazdi.
Where is Ruvatar?
Questions? Not blades? Yes. Merciful Pact soldier takes pity on Khazdi. Ruvitar took his big glowing egg behind that door and sealed it up. He's like a spider wearing a sash. Treat with respect, salute often. But Kazdi knows, still a spider.
Ruvitar's a spider?
No, a high elf. But he does awful things to swamp lizards through their special trees. Poisons them like a spider's bite, see? Ruvitar uses his big, glowing egg to destroy swamp lizards. Behind a door, like a clawless coward. That is all Kazdi knows.
Can I stop him?
Open sealed door, squash Ruvitar flat, wash foot. Kazdi can help open the seal. Ruvitar bragged of defenses so often, Kazdi knows them like her own whiskers.
Why should I trust you?
Simple. Kazdi wishes to stop the clawless high elf who kills swamp lizard babies and leaves Dominion soldiers to die. And see elsewhere again, maybe. If Kazdi shows you how to remove seal on door, you splatter Ruvitar. Deal?
You can help untying your hands.
Lead on, friend of Kazdi.
What do we do first?
Ruvitar drew power from 3 Ayleid crystals to seal the door. If you activate the crystals, they take back their power from the door. Then, you open the door and wallop Ruvitar. Simple, yes?
And where are these crystals?
The first one is near the sealed door. The others are in the same room, but held up high in claws. Fear not, merciful friend. Passages lead to the claws through hordes of angry dead and countless snake ladies. But Kazdi keeps light on her feet.
I mean, I can kill them all, whatever. First one is near the door. Oh. I guess I open you. Alien crystal. Definitely a sky shard looking thing. Ooh, gold. Love zombies that carry gold. Above. Ooh, I am thirsty, dudes. What the hell? There. The shimmering sword was long ago driven through the skeleton into the floor, a thin rim of 5 skulls. Frost coats the bones near the sword's final thrust, examine the sword. The sword is very old, possibly Ayleid origin. This time-worn blade is missing fragments, rendering it useless as a weapon. Little effort, you could remove it from the stone.
A ship. Lost. My blade shattered. What bears a knight with missing means? Only despair.
Oh, only despair. Thank you. Sword charge, sword charge. I don't want any of your worms. get lost here, but whatever. Where'd the Acronauts come from? One more shard. Got the shield.
Theft unparalleled. Honor demands satisfaction. In the name of my liege.
Okay. Ignored me.
Her loin, no doubt. Grovel suitably for your crimes, and I may behead you apace.
No.
What madness. I, bereft of weapons and arms, and a slave. Dare speak? Be you a dream spirit sent by the Enchanter to test my resolve? Very well, foul wind. We away to my liege. I'll waver not from duty, despite the Enchanter's ploy.
Okay. I got fairly distracted. One moment, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta check something real quick. I guess I can hug this wall so nothing attacks me. Today is the 6th. On the 6th? Yep, I work pretty late tonight. Just making sure I don't work at 2.
You bear the implements of my thralls, yet skin and sinew drape your bones. You're more than a wandering collection of ritual components. But what precisely?
Okay.
What treachery! The Enchanter claims my liege lord's chambers. How could this... By Meridius light. I recollect it. The Enchanter decreed us slay our liege lord. We gave chase, our blades flickering like fading Vala stones, and...
Why would you kill your liege lord?
Though the Enchanter overthrew my liege lord with trickery, my oath binds me true. I must obey him as my new liege lord. You awaken a truth long since dead. Leave me to my misery, slave.
Oath what oath?
I swore a sacred pact to bulwark my liege lord from every menace. Yet the Enchanter twisted our oath. When he commanded, a profane compulsion forced us against our liege lord. I wept freely as I struck her down.
Oh, did the enchanter compel you?
I don't profess to know the enchanter's ways, but my oath compels me to protect the phylactery above all. Of this, I doubt not.
Swore to protect your liege lord, not old pottery.
Why do the enchanter and the phylactery seem one and the same to me? I cannot serve two masters. It goes against my oath. Were you not beneath my station, I'd embrace you, slave. You've revealed the falsity underpinning my oath.
How dare you stand in my presence? Show deference to your new liege lord.
I deny your claim upon me. Begone, foul trickster.
Okay.
I sense the enchanter banished, but only for a trice. He shall return to mete out weighty punishment. I cannot destroy the phylactery, but I beseech you do so. End the source of the enchanter's hold upon us.
What will happen?
If Meridia favors me, enchanter shall perish with the source of his power. Your thievery must be held account, but leniency is in order. Perhaps a finger of your choice? Slave, tell me true. Do I seem vigorous and lively? The world seems indistinct.
No, you died centuries ago.
And you are no slave. And I am no longer a knight. But I discharge my oath in spirit as in flesh. What knight can hope for such fortune? Meridia, guide your hand true upon the phylactery.
Destroy the phylactery. Well, that exploded. That was weird. It's not gonna get rid of the, is it gonna get, oh, did it get rid of all the undead? No, it did not. Okay. So I need to go straight, can I go through here? I need to go, oh fuck, I went the wrong way. Oh well, more fights. Sell it for more because it's more expensive. Sorry, you've been captured for a while, haven't you? Yeah. Meh. I don't think I understand how the hell I'm supposed to do this. That goes down, doesn't it? I go around this way, and then it takes me down instead of up. Go. Okay, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know where I've been. feel like I've gone back to the beginning somehow. I definitely have gone back to the beginning somehow. Oops. What did the spider do to me? Okay, well that was a long time. Holy cow. You slow down. You will not be going the other way past. Well then, take a minute it is. Speaking of, by the way, make sure my shit's still enchanted. Completely forgot about that. Oh, who's texting me? What's going on? Oh. Nothing.
So much death. My students, my egg siblings, none survived the Dominion's experiments. Now the Lamias take their bodies for food. Please, help me recover their bodies so they can return to the Hist.
What happened here, even though you just told me?
Dominion soldiers brought us here for that alchemist's experiments. Ruvitar, I heard them say. None of my students survived. And now, the Lamias took their corpses. A shadow scale freed me and offered to recover the bodies. But she needs help.
Assassin. Okay, I'll help.
Then work with Aquinas. She'd have the bodies already if the Lamia cave didn't stink of death. She's blind, you see, but still a shadow scale. Mark the bodies with this paste. She'll track the scent and sneak the bodies from the Lamia cave.
Okay. Oh fuck, where the hell am I? Someone help me. Suck. 20 missions in a single mission. Here's your pace, Miss
Found another to help. Praise Sithis.
I don't know why I took that. I just did.
Another body. Thanks for lending your sight.
That's weird. Excuse me, dead snake ladies. I am running out of room. I'll do that.
Mahi regains his spirits. Good work, outsider. I slipped Mahi past the Lamias. Go, speak to him.
The bodies of my egg siblings were desecrated by the Lamia Queen. Until they're whole, I cannot return them to the Hist.
Desecrated?
Akina's brought the bodies to me, but they are mauled, broken apart. What was stolen must be returned, or their angry spirits will haunt Loria's cell until the void takes us all. The Lamia Queen did this. I am sure of it.
She has us missing?
I saw her flaunting them as trophies. Slay her and bring what you find to me. Aquinas and I return to the antechamber with the bodies. I'll wait for you there.
The Dominion cut away my sight. They thought it would muzzle a shadow scale? Ha.
Exactly what was my thing. I completely forgot you were with me.
Kazdi knew you could do it. Pact soldier is talented and...
46. And... Killed your queen. Shouldn't y'all get, like, lost or something? Blah, 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 blah. Got nothing for me. Who knew they liked to drink? They obviously have money for something. Lady, I thought you were a snake lady. It's over there, y'all are guarding. First, let's talk to whoever.
It's no use. Unless they're whole, the spirits of the departed can receive no comfort.
I got these.
They say Lamias can talk, if they wish it. From what I've seen, they're little more than beasts. Please restore what's missing to the bodies. I'll guide their spirits back to the Hist.
Okay, time to puzzle. Okay, good, I don't actually have to do anything.
I rejoined my egg siblings in the Hist.
You've led me back to moisture. Hist be with you.
I bring memories of your aid to the Hist.
I hear the Hist. Am I free?
It's done. My students return to the Hist.
What will happen to their bodies?
Once the fighting dies down, Aquinas and I will reunite them with the swamp as a fallen leaf returns to soil.
Oh, well, you do now.
I'll not allow the wounded to become food for Lamias. Pact or Dominion, I don't care. None deserve such a fate.
Okay, back to the original quest I was here for before I got distracted twice. We're not at hour 39.
Dirent Nuli Malam said I'd find you inside, but reported nothing of your Dominion prisoner. I knew to expect you, but not one of Ruvitar's soldiers. I take it she's your prisoner? You've interrogated her, yes?
How did he help me unseal Ruvitar's defenses?
You'll forgive me for not thanking one of Vice Canon Rondar's murderers for turning her coat. But the Khajiit is your prisoner. What would you do with her?
I'm considering leniency.
You can't be serious. The Dominion stole our soldiers' skins, murdered a Vice Canon, and destroyed Argonian eggs at the hour of their birth. Beheading would be leniency.
She's earned time in a cell until the conflict ends. She's earned her freedom by leading us to Ruvitar. Let's go medium.
This Khajiit came with the Dominion soldiers who committed terrible crimes on Ruvitar's behalf. If not responsible, she is complicit. Is this truly your decision?
Kazi deserves imprisonment as an honorable enemy.
Then we'll take charge of the Khajiit. Guard, treat her as my personal ward. I'll allow no reprisals against her. Once our soldiers take the entrance, we'll join you in the Inner Bailey. Ruvitar can count his lifespan in minutes. Wait.
Immediately.
Should only one of us walk from these ruins, you must allow me to thank you on behalf of Shadowfen citizens. Sithis guide your steps in the darkness, and refrain his embrace until you will it.
Okay, I'm on the wrong place to be
I must be
wishing Sithis on
sentimental
me.
in my old age. All this death weighs upon me like a second set of scales, yet there is more of it ahead. Are you ready to show Rúvitar he cannot break the pact?
Sure.
If you have the chance to capture him, we could put him on trial in Stormhold. Make him answer for all he's done. But I'm happy to fit his head for a pike. As I believe Vice Canon Rondar would say, stab the elf in his crumpets.
Woe be to Khazdi. Pact soldier dooms her to rot in a cell, away from the warm sun. Is better than missing her head, Khazdi supposes. Goodbye, merciful yet punitive friend.
Sorry, but you are an enemy. I can't just let you go. Well, you're not dead. Be glad you aren't the assassins.
No! I've nearly unlocked its secret! You'll make a fine test subject!
Yeah, it was incredibly easy.
We should feed Rúvitar to Wamasu, but for now, let's recover the Nemik egg.
I think I might be a little doubled up for this. I think next time we will, I probably have to end here, but next time we'll end up at the place and go do an actual mission, storyline mission. Well, I mean, it's a storyline mission, but it's a storyline Oblivion mission.
Zeus,
the main story.
What has that monster done to the Nemik egg? I'm almost afraid to touch the Nemik egg. Are we too late?
What's wrong with it?
You can't hear the noise? Piercing like flesh flies roosting in your ears? And the smell, like moss and aelid hide set aflame. But we must remove it from these ruins before the Dominion returns.
Can't remove it?
Did Rúvitar remove your hands then? A joke, my friend. None shall touch the Nemik egg until I'm certain this isn't some kind of Dominion trap. Please, stand back. This will require all my concentration. Stay vigilant, yes? I can hear the Nemik egg. Such rage.
Vice Canon? Is everything all right? The Nemik egg holds her in some form of trance. We must wake her. What happened to the Vice Canon?
She said the Nemik egg was in great pain.
No doubt Rúvitar's doing. May his corpse dry to a husk.
I'll just have to
We
fight
must wake the Vice Canon before the Nemik egg tears her mind apart.
So before I do this, real quick, inventory. And this is worth how much? I need to like get rid of some stuff. Restoration staff 44, 44. Yeah. Head. Magic recovery. Armor's up by a lot though. Does magic recovery up by 10? Health recovery up by 10. Stamina up by 10. I see. Okay, and with that, it is better. Stamina. I need to recolor it, but we'll do that later. With that, I can actually destroy this, and for that matter... Yeah, that's not very expensive either. Ooh, 62. Shit, sorting it. you. Thank you. Why can't I sell these? Why are these not sellable on my list? Huh. Oh, but I can sell you. Okay, now I touch the mimic egg. I wish they allowed us to tint our clothes on the run, but I understand wanting to get us in like a place together, see other players. What do you think, Chi? Chi says he's going back to sleep.
Wondrous. You touched the Nemic egg, yes? Then our minds join within the Hist itself.
What are those?
They don't appear to be part of the Hist. Perhaps a vestige of Ruvatar's experiments. If so, we should remove them, yes?
Any thoughts? Is there some kind of trick?
Possibly. Looks like we must get to the heart of the matter and leave no corner unexplored to solve it.
How can we escape?
Oh, I'm more concerned with the state of the Hist than our safety. Don't you see? If we heal the damage to the Hist from within, perhaps the Nemic egg will recover from Ruvatar's blasphemies. I suspect we find and remove whatever afflicts the Hist. I'm embarrassed to say I have no idea how. Before your arrival, I found myself racked with pain. Now all is calm. The Hist's subtle way of indicating you should lead, yes?
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna hit this and see what happens. Okay. I don't know what I am doing. Oh. I get it. I'm about to solve it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Okay, this be a corner that we end on. Corner. 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 What the fuck? I will solve this if it kills me. Eat son of a bitch. because I'll just awaken that one. God damn it. What? That'll work. Thinking cap time. I know someone in YouTube land's gonna be yelling at me for this shit. Yeah, I think I have it. No, fuck. Okay. Okay, if I'm not wrong, probably am. Fuck. Oh, frick. I started it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Do that leaves those two.
Wondrous. You touched the Nemic egg, yes? Then our...
Okay. I might actually have to look this up, or I'll spend all day doing this. I understand the idea of the puzzle, I'm just too dumb to understand the puzzle. Got 4 corners of the plume in no particular order. Hit the center.
Wondrous. You touched the Nemic egg, yes? They don't appear to be part of the hit. Possibly. Looks like we must...
Oh. I had reset it. I ruined it, apparently. So, apparently the easiest thing to do was to actually listen to her. She said something about corners earlier. And there we go. I was never going to finish it the way I was doing it. I had ruined it. Soiled it.
You've done it.
Yeah, after a while.
The air shift?
Sure.
There's something here, but I can't put my claw on it. No matter. It seems so real, doesn't it? You think we weren't in a dream.
Okay. I'll be this.
I recognize those nests, those houses. I've seen them in Shadowfen. But where?
I feel like I've been here before.
That statue, those nests. Are we within the Hist memories? And those creatures, brothers to this Hist. Something's wrong. The Hist brothers seem agitated about these memories.
Something is wrong with the Hist memories?
These memories are recent tragedies? The Hist brothers don't understand the anguish and fear the Hist must be full of rot. Perhaps, if you help the Hist brothers understand the Hist anguish, they won't need to cut it away.
Butchered. Their blood poisons the ground. The work of those who serve, or those who forget their place? We'll rend the swamps barren before they tear our roots from the earth.
What upsets you so much?
We feel our brother's rage, but do not understand. He says the dark elf vice cannon tried to destroy the eggs at the hatching pools. What does this mean?
Vice Cannon servant tried to save the eggs, not destroy them.
Leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
Okay. Eggs.
We heard the wails, felt the trembling of roots. But what our brother says of the Fleshwalkers, it cannot be. Our brother's fear spreads through the roots. He claims the Fleshwalkers boil our blood in vats of iron, all at a Daedra's command. Where is the truth in that?
Wow, Rubitar boiled his sap. The Dermora was his prisoner. A Dermora named Lirin was responsible.
Our brother claims his blood was stolen from him by Fleshwalkers, and boiled in vats to slay the Daedra's gluttony. But if his fear overtakes him, we must sever his roots from the rest of us. Which truth is true?
I actually don't know. Say Rubitar did it since he was such a dude.
Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
I hope I did that right.
Our thoughts turn against us. Who else would have the will but the Fleshwalkers?
Peach?
Is it time for the Song of Sithis to bring the void? Shall they taste fear and then nothing?
Oh, okay,
Our
Dark.
brother's thoughts roil like thunderheads, yet we do not understand. He says the vice cannons shed their skins like water snakes to hide their intentions. Where is the truth in that? The vice cannons lead the Fleshwalkers, but our brother says they lead the Skinwalkers as well. If our brother speaks lies, we'll cut the rot of his thoughts away. Which is the truth of it, Fleshwalker?
A skin stealer opposed this vice cannon Hondar against his will.
Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
I think that's right. It's been a while. I slightly remember that.
What's happening? Everything fades away.
Small one, leave the rot memory. Come to us and speak.
You sound like a Gargonian. I can probably just do this in first person here. There's nothing attacking me.
Fleshwalkers rarely visit our dreams, small one. The walls of your thoughts bring warmth to our own. Soon we awaken to nourish ourselves back to health. You must leave or be dashed against our dreams.
What happened to the vice cannon?
When you quickened our dream, we knew her great purpose and sent her beyond the dream. But you, we could not send you just yet. You healed the wounds inflicted by the Fleshwalker Ruvitar, small one. The Hist shall dream of you always.
What will happen to the Hist to you?
In seasons to come, we'll grow and blossom. Our roots will mingle with the withered roots of our brothers. They will heal as we do. You've made our future whole. Go now and be blessed.
Okay. Sayonara. Did I just kill the lady by saying wrong things? Who knows? Chi, did I mess up? Chi, pay attention. Lizard lady might be dead. The fuck am I? Where the fuck am I?
Please, Vice Cannon. 10 more minutes of sleep.
I'm on a fucking boat. I look like I'm on a boat. How did I get on a freaking boat? Oh, you're not dead.
Alive and kicking, I see. As for me, I feel a decade younger. Can you see the healthy shimmer to my scales? You no doubt have questions. Please, ask. It's the least I can do after your help.
That's a good question. I have that question right there. Why am I on a ship?
After my soldiers retrieved us from the ruins, I was asked to bring the Nemic egg to the Pact, hence the ship. It soon departs Shadowfen for Skyrim. Zuth, does your head hurt? Oh, mine feels like an overused drum. Did you feel the Hist slip inside your mind? Such strangeness within my head. Thoughts I didn't think myself. Listen to me, going on like I'm freshly hatched, and they call me a hero of the Pact.
You deliver the egg to the Pact?
That's the plan. The meeting will take place in Skyrim instead of Mournhold. The Nord ruler has his own artifact to contribute to the moot. Time to set sail for the land of ice and snow.
With me?
Of course. Your presence is requested. That's what happens when you attract fame and fortune. Unless you plan to run across the sea, I suggest you find the boatmaster.
Okay. Don't cause any trouble up there. Am I done with this area then? I guess I'm done with this area. Ooh, this boat reeks. We're gonna quit here in a minute, and next time we play, we'll go to do some Oblivion things. But for now, we're gonna get to where we're going.
Best not to swim in the swamp water. Why not take a boat instead?
I guess I'm going back to Skyrim.
Yes, yes, your ship is ready, and a fine one it is. Very few rats, plenty of fruit. Let me know when you're ready to set sail.
Sound about the big ship over here. I guess we're ready to go.
Good.
So,
follow me, please.
To Skyrim, guys. Ooh. East March. Freaking out of here.
We Nords love the wind and sea. From the docks here in Windhelm, our
we're in
ships
Windhelm.
sail across the world. I know every vessel in port, where it's from and where it's going.
You seem rather busy.
The Windhelm docks are busy most days, but with the Conan-Liker festivities, let's just say I barely have time to have a pint of ale and a bite to eat.
So it's a good time to visit Windhelm.
Well, most people are having a good time. With Filgor on the move, there is a bit of sober undercurrent these days. Still, you can't keep the Nord spirit down for long, not when there's food and mead to be had.
What is there to do in Windhelm?
Plenty. You can participate in the Conan-Liker, perhaps, or
whatever that is.
Just watch the competitions. We have a couple of fine drinking establishments. I recommend the Cold Moon Inn, but others prefer the Sober Nord Tavern.
Oh, Dark Elf.
Ah, Skyrim. It's been some time since I've seen its people. And its snow.
What will you do now?
I will enter the city and find a safe place to store the egg. Then I will enjoy the celebration. The Nords know how to keep the cold at bay. It's my favorite thing about them.
Mead, and more mead. Oh, enter the harborage will be my next test anyway.
Hello. Can I speak to you for a moment?
Sure, we're both Dark
Welcome
Elves.
to Windhelm. You're just in time for the celebration. If you don't mind me saying so, you look pretty capable and good in a fight. Just the sort of individual that Thane Mera is looking for.
And that is...
Thane Mera Stormcloak. She keeps the city running and oversees the Windhelm Guard. That makes her extremely busy, especially now. What with the Conan-Liker and the Ebonheart Pact delegates and all.
Delegates are here.
Of course. In addition to attending the Conan-Liker, the Pact leaders have important business to attend to. Important business. Now hurry along. You can find Thane Mera at the center of town, right in front of the Palace of Isgramor.
Sure.
I'm sure Thane Mera will appreciate your assistance and your discretion.
And who are you?
Oh, many apologies. I'm the Ebonheart Pact envoy in Windhelm. I've lived here for some time now. I can honestly say that I know all of the city's movers and shakers. If you need anything, anything at all, I'm the one to ask.
And celebration?
Yes, yes. The Conan-Liker. The Nords are very proud of their celebrations, and this is a big one. They want to prove that even though the Akaviri damaged the city, Windhelm is still a beautiful and vibrant place.
Akaviri. Were those the snake people? Akaviri. Hold on. Elder Scrolls Akaviri.
Here's what I found on the web.
They're just men that invaded. And it's so long ago in this storyline that I'm reading that they don't know much about it. But if the Akaviri just damaged the thing, we are apparently in the middle of it. You mentioned damage to the city?
The Akaviri hit Windhelm hard during the invasions. Most of the damage has been repaired, but work continues on the palace. King Yoren insisted that the rest of the city should come first, so the palace was the last thing worked on.
What is the Kununlikir?
That's what the Nords call this celebration. The entire city is celebrating King Yoren's 10th anniversary as the Skald King. Nord clans have come to Windhelm from across Skyrim to compete in various challenges to honor the king and his reign.
So, before we leave, welcome to Skyrim. This is apparently Windhelm. If I remember correctly, that's where... Is Windhelm where York sits? Let's see where we are in Skyrim. East March. Windhelm. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken... Well, let's see what Windhelm is as a Skyrim. Skyrim Windhelm. I'm pretty sure Windhelm was the big one where you had the rebel sitting in it. Yeah, that's it. It was so much different 1,000 years ago, which is what we're playing right now. I guess it looks so different 1,000 years in the future. So much more stuff in it. There was a dock of a... Right here, I guess, is where the dock is. There's a dock where the, excuse me, Argonians like to work. Which is where we are. There's the bridge into town, which is hard to see from here.
What is
it? Nothing. I'm just enjoying the sights. Let's go to the bridge. We'll under the bridge. Oh, gee, you're pressing buttons. Let's see the bridge. There were not houses out here. There were like some horse carriages and whatnot out here, but there weren't a ton of houses out here 1,000 years in the future. Something must have happened. Probably Civil War and whatnot. Freaking supposed to be a bridge into town, but it was a big stone bridge 1,000 years from now. It is a big stone bridge 1,000 years from now. Oh my god, is that it? That's all they have on the way into town this far back in the past? This is definitely not the Windhelm we know. So, if you remember, there's like a horse farm like right here-ish. And you come up here, it's like this is about where the horse farm is. In fact, I love a horse farm. Why call it a horse farm? A steed area. And when you come up here, you enter here, and there's this giant stone bridge right here, and it just leads in, and there's buildings all over the bridge, and... Why are you up here? Things, look, a new mission. Let's grab more missions.
Poor Lower Yorgrim. What a crying shame that's... I wouldn't go that way if I were you, Traveler.
I just came from there. Why, what's wrong?
Giants attacked Lower Yorgrim. It's a disaster.
Is there anything I can do?
If you're smart, you'll stay away from there. I don't see any good coming out of that place for the foreseeable future. But if you really want to help, find Iriki Frostwind. She's at the fishing camp down the road.
If I get freaking launched in the sky in one hit, I'm not gonna be happy. They better fix that. And that's where I'm headed. In a minute. Next time, maybe. Got lots of missions starting up. So yeah, you come up here, there'd be this giant stone bridge right here. I mean, it's still a stone bridge, but it's definitely not the stone bridge it is 1,000 or whatnot millennia from now. Of course, the place is still covered in stone. This is also where you'd get the mission for, I think this is where you get the mission for, ooh, that looks similar. That's about the same right there. It's missing some fireplace in the beggar, but it doesn't look too bad.
It is time to party hearty.
Doesn't look very big party, does it?
Hello, friend. How long has it been? You remember Rigert the Brash, leader of the glorious expedition for Nord Cultural Exchange? It is good to see you again. You are just in time to help.
I need help.
I returned triumphantly from glorious mission to Dark Elf lands, and Thane Mera put me in charge of Skald King's big party. You like a good party, she says. Of course I say. No one parties like Rigert. Turns out whole thing is mammoth dung.
What do you mean?
The pickled fish from Lower Yorgrim and the meat from Volyars have not yet arrived.
That sounds disgusting.
Worse,
Meat is
dark elf
awesome.
assistant
Pickled
never
fish sounds
returned
gross.
with my fancy Dunmer clothing from Mournhold. Everything goes wrong, and I am stuck here doing organizing things.
I can check on things for you.
You do a great service for Rigert. Rigert knew he could count on you.
I have a few questions.
Ask anything, friend.
Where's the pickled fish?
Ah, pickled fish. Sorry, you make Rigert's mouth water. We placed the order for stinky fish with Fishermonger in Lower Yorgrim. Cross the bridge south of here and follow the shore east to the village.
Where can I drink? I mean, find all your mead.
Finest mead in all of Skyrim comes from Volyar's meadery. Go out the gates and cross the bridge. Then follow the road west along the river to get there.
And your clothes?
I sent my worthless assistant to retrieve fancy Dunmer garb from my vault at the bank. It's in the north part of the city. You can't be too careful with your fancy pants, right? Anyway, he never came back. Go look there for tiny little dark elf man.
Don't be racist as dark elves, sir.
You look like I could use a drink.
Jesus. So yeah, this looks the same. This was called the Candle something, right? Back in the day?
Oh there, Adept! Well met, Adept. We are in need of your assistance.
Oh, more of him. Valaste has translated the latest book?
Sort of. Velast has translated Sheogorath's tome, but we're having some trouble understanding it. She may need your assistance. Seek her out, soon as you can.
And where?
Velast is working the problem out of the Stormhold Guildhall. See you there, Adept.
Why is this one proving so difficult?
The Mad God is a deranged skeever. That's why it's proving so difficult. There's not so much actual text. The last two have had clues we could use to unravel his nonsense. This one is nothing but nonsense.
He's not happy. Oh, this is the Mages Guild. Hello. Why is this the freaking Mages Guild?
Velast is working the problem.
Stormhold, she said? Stormhold is Rick. This is Windhelm. Stormhold is... Well, it doesn't look like I'll be doing that anytime soon, because I don't know where the freak Stormhold is. Stormhold was the... That's not... Stormhold is either... I don't think it's the city where the capital is. I think it might be the wizard's place? Skyrim Stormhold.
I found these results.
Oh, Stormhold is in Black Marsh. The fuck, all the way back in Black Marsh? Okay, south then. Here maybe? Stormhold's here. I don't think what's the name of the place with the... Okay, so anyway. Before we go, this in 1,000 years is no longer a Mages Guild, it's a friggin' tavern. Apparently it's a Mages Guild currently, but they shave it down a bit? I don't know if it looks exactly like this. What's this place is called again? Windhelm. Windhelm Candle Tavern.
Here are some results from the web.
Candle Earth Hall. There's a picture of it. What is the time between Elder Scrolls Online and Skyrim? Let's see what the time is.
According to support, the Elder Scrolls Online, the Elder Scrolls...
Okay, so we're 1,000 years in the past. So in 1,000 years, this looks quite different actually. It has a very similar entrance. It's changed a bit. Yeah, it looks relatively the same right there. There's some more windows right there, actually. But it doesn't reach so quite high in the back. It doesn't look like it. It looks like a lot of that's been knocked down for the, like, at least the bit of the tower up there is no longer there. So it looks like it's just this side here. And there isn't much up there. That or it's just an illusion in this picture. Because it shows like this side, then maybe this roof and a big old spike up here of some kind. Maybe something in 1,000 years will knock it down. But it has been, more than 2 hours now. So we will be calling it here. We're at 2:30. So most of the time I was freaking around some of the time. When we come back in, we will be regoing our Dunmer here, but we will be heading to... Go ahead and set the mission. I didn't get a level up or anything, did I? Nope. We will be heading in... Shadow of Sinker Tor, main quest. Hustle Horn has recovered his experience in the Hall's Torment and is ready to guide me in the Almond of Kings. He had the artifact in Sacred Tor, and we'll focus on just those missions next time before we come back to Skyrim and Black Marsh and whatnot. Though I am excited to get back into the Mad King's quest. I'm also happy to be here in this giant-ass city. Be careful because the werewolf missions start up somewhere here in Skyrim. I don't need to run into those. That's for my werewolf. Hello, cow. Rip the Crash. Hazard, the World Weary. Garimar. Linoe. Dawazi. Snow. Crunch, 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 crunch. Started in snow, we're back in snow. Anyway. I might be back in tomorrow. It is a likeliness that I'll be back in tomorrow if I'm kind of bored and not feeling up on playing, up and riding. Though I may feel like up and riding. Who knows? I'll likely be back tomorrow, but there's no guarantee. Or Saturday is also a maybe. Both those days, no, Saturday's a no. Saturday I work morning. I may be in Saturday evening. On Sunday we'll definitely play something. Sunday I'm off, and I don't have my son, so... We'll definitely do something on Sunday, but tomorrow and Saturday... No, tomorrow's a maybe, Saturday's a no. Saturday's probably not going to play. So, if we play tomorrow, we'll probably come back in and do some more ESO just to catch up on this lady's quest timeline and levels. I need to level up this round. Poodoo on me. Y'all have a good evening. Peace and out.